Question number 17. You are interested in buying the some equity stocks of the RK Limited. The company has three divisions operating in different industries. Division A captures the 10% of its industry sales, which is forecasted to be 50 crores for the industry. Division B and C captures 30% and 2% of the respective industry sales, which are expected to be 20 crores and 8.5 crores respectively. Division A traditionally had a 5% net income margin, whereas the Division B and C had 8% and 10% net income margin respectively. RK Limited has 3 lakh shares of the equity stock outstanding, which sells at 250 rupees. The company has not paid the dividend since it started its business 10 years ago. However, from the market sources, you come to know that RK Limited will start paying the dividend in 3 years' time and the payout ratio is 30%. Expecting this dividend, you would like to hold the stock for the period of 5 years. By analyzing the past financial statements, you have determined that the RK Limited required rate of return is 18%, and then PE ratio of the PE ratio is the 10 for the next year. Okay. First, what they have given in the question. First, the company have three divisions, which is the Division A, Division B, and a Division C. Division A is earning the 10% of the industry sales. Means industry sales is 50 crores means industry sales is 50 crores means the Division A only capturing 10% in that. Okay, 10% in that, and Division B and C is capturing the 30% of rupees 20 crores. Means the total sales of the industry is 20 crores. So in that Division B is capturing the 30% of the sales, and then Division C industry sales is 8.5 crores. In that only 2% the C is earning in that. Okay. Division A traditionally has the net income. Means if you want to know the earnings of the company, means whatever the profit they are earning after the expenses adjusted, net income will be the 5% for the Division A. Means in that 50 crores into 10% multiplied by the 5%, then we will be knowing the whatever the earnings of that company. Okay, what is the earnings of the company, and then whereas the Division B and C is the 8% and 10% net income. Okay. Then the company is having the 3 lakhs equity shares, which are selling at rupees 250. Market price is the 250 current market price. Okay. Next, the company has not paid the dividend for the period of 10 years, but in the 3 years time they will pay the dividend. Okay, so if the company pays the dividend now, the investor will be holding the stock for the period of 5 years. He will be holding for the period of 5 years. Okay, but analyzing the financial statements, we have that the investor have determined only 1 year to hold panla. He have decided that Pudio will be purchasing the RK Limited equity at this time based on your 1 year forecast. If 1 year whether we will buy this RK Limited shares or not, that we has to tell. And then price you will like to pay for the stock of the RK Limited if you expecting the earnings will grow at a 15% continuously. If it is growing at a 15% continuously means we will be holding it for the period of 5 years. Okay, so first what means they have given that PE ratio is 10. If we know the price is the 250 in that. Okay, but we don't know the earnings in that. Okay, so we has to identify the earnings, and we has to analyze the whether the price for based on the 1 year forecast, whether we will be buying the share or not. Price at the end of year 1, what it will be the price at the end of year 1, we has to identify that. Then only we can know whether we can hold the shares or not. Okay, or we can buy the shares or not. We can able to understand at the end of year 1 what will be the market price. Okay. So what will be the price at the end of year 1? We have to identify. How we can identify means by using the PE ratio. By using the PE ratio, first we have to take the what is the earnings in that. Okay, earnings is that 50 crores into 10%, under the net margin, net income margin is 5% in that. Okay, 50 crores is the total industry sales. In that 10% is the share of the Division A. In that 5% is the net income. So it comes to 25 lakhs. And what is the margin of the Division B? Total industry sales is 20 crores into 30% is the share of the Division B, and 8% is the profit. So 48 lakhs. And then Division C is that 8.5 crores into 2% into 10%, that provides the 1,70,000. So what is the total earnings of the company is 74,70,000. 74,70,000, and for the they having the 3 lakh shares. So we know the EPS, which is 24.90. 24.90. So what is the expected price at the 24.90? So expected price at the end of year 1. At the end of year 1 will be the PE ratio is 10. So PE ratio will be 10. Price at the end of year 1, earnings will be 24. Earnings will be the 24.9, 24.90. Okay, and we don't know the x, we don't know the price. Okay, then we has to price earnings ratio is 10 times. Okay, 10 times. If we solve this now, we will be getting the price will be 249. Okay, price will be 249, but it is at the end of the year 1. So we has to bring it to the present value. 249 multiplied by 0.847, multiplied by 0.847. If we bring it to the present value, means maximum price is the 210.90. Present value of the price at the present value today, 210.90. Okay, but what is the current market price? It will be the 250 rupees. So the investor will not buy the share. Okay, so he will sell that share. That is the answer for this first question. Once again, then second question they have asked is that price you will be like to pay for the stock of the RK Limited if you expect the earnings will grow at a 15% continuously. If it grow at a 15% continuously, means we has to add the earnings 15%, 50% every year. Now the earnings will be, what is the earnings which is given? They are earnings will be that totally 24.90. Okay, we have identified earnings is the 24.90. Okay, at the end of year 1. So for the period of 5 years, 15%, 15%, it is increasing. So if we increasing now 24.90, 28.64, 32.93, 37.87 and 43.55 for the period of 5 years, it is increasing the growth rate. And also they are paying the dividend at the end of the 3rd year. So at the end of the 3rd year, they are paying the dividend. So which is the at the after 3 years. Okay, after 3 years now, it is the end of the year 1, it is the end of the year 2, and it is the end of the year 3. So they are paying the dividend of 30%, which is 9.88. Okay, so this both cash flows will come, and we has to bring it to the present value. So present value factor is at 18%. Discounted cash flows will be that discounted cash flows, and also we has to take the price at the end of year 5 also. Year 5 also, if the investor is holding for the period of 5 years, we has to identify the P0, so that he will be comparing with the current market price, and he will be taking the decision whether to hold the shares or not. So for that, we are taking all the 5 years cash flows and also price at the end of year 5, and discounting it by using the cost of capital of the company, which is 18%. Okay, so the investor will be getting the EPS, cash flows is the EPS, as well as the dividend. Earnings are also, dividend also, we are taking the cash flows of the company, and also price at the end of year 5 equal to D6 divided by KE minus G. D6 divided by KE minus G. How they are identify the D6, which is 43.55 plus 15%. Every year constant growth is 15%. So we have taken 43.55 plus 15%, which comes to 15.03, divided by KE, which is given in the question 18%, minus the growth rate, which is the 15%. Okay, we have identified the price at the end of year 5, which is 501.02. So 501.02 we can directly add it here. Okay, add here, and we has to discount it by using the discount rates for the period of 5 years, so that we have getting the present value of dividends as well as the earnings, which comes to 236.54. Okay, the maximum price the investor will be willing to pay is 236.54 only as of today. Okay, because the company's cash flows worth only 236.54 only.